Hi class, it's Dr. T. We've been talking about using technology in teaching, and I would like to show you a few things that I think would interest you. You have considered using wikis. As you know, a wiki is really just a place where groups of students can work together collaboratively on a web page. For example, Wikipedia is a wiki where people can go in and add to it anytime and add content. In classrooms, you can create wikis for your students. For example, the course management system that you are in now at Benedictine is the Moodle course management system. I'm showing you a course management system, which is the same, Moodle, and this is at Roberts Wesleyan College where I teach full time. And I'm showing you a class because I wanted you to see what a wiki can look like for teamwork. This is a graduate level course just like yours. In fact, this is the first course that the students take in the graduate program, Nursing Theory. Robert's program is a little different from Benedictine's in that it is even more accelerated. The students' courses are anywhere from 5 to 6 weeks. This particular course is roughly, officially 5 weeks. It turns into about a 6 week course because there is a break in the middle where they work on their graduate project ideas. So here's the course. I'm going to show you that students get assigned to be in teams. Here's the teamwork area. So you can see where they've been given 3 teams and students have been assigned to these teams. Then underneath it, they each have a team area to work. In that team area, they have some directions for how to work in their wiki, a tutorial created on a video tutorial process like Snagit. They have a team forum where they can talk to one another. They have a team chat room where they can talk synchronously, meaning they can make an appointment with each other to be there and chat via IMs. They also go on to Skype and have meetings with each other on Skype. That's usually their first choice. It's nicer than in the chat room. They have a weekly assignment working on their wiki. What's important about that is collaborative work leads to increased learning. This is an accelerated course. The students don't have much time to learn. When you provide them with team opportunities, the learning activity is stepped up. The same thing happens when you all work together answering your discussion questions and respond to one another. The level of learning far exceeds what you would learn just simply reading and studying on your own. So I'll show you week 1. Week 1 is called the Search for Nursing Knowledge. But more importantly, what I want you to see is the weekly team assignment. So this first week, the students need to go to their wiki, and together they need to describe the components of a theory. They have to create a model with a theory, and they have to identify the purpose and explain the importance of clarifying concepts in the development of a theory. So remember, I'm the teacher and I've set up the wikis for them. You would do the same as teacher. And right here is Team 1's wiki, for example. This would be the same kind of wiki you would have in your program at Benedictine because it's the same course management system. This is all about the wiki. I set this all up for them. I identified week 1, week 2, and week 3, and when they went there, they went to blank pages. So here's week 1 where each team had to answer those questions. And this is what, for example, Team 1 created. You can see they used some nice graphics. They answered the questions. They made a model of a theory. They identified the purpose. They identified what nursing theory does. They talked about the nursing process and concepts and why concepts are important to understand. This is a collaborative effort, so every member of the team participated in this. They could talk back and forth. I'm trying not to scroll this too fast for you. I'm going to bring it up to the top and show you that they have areas where they can comment. And you can see where they spoke with one another while they're in the wiki. So you're in the wiki and you're not necessarily in there at the same time, but you're in there all participating in developing the wiki. So let's look at another team just for you so you can see for the same question, the team may portray it a bit differently. So that was team 1. And I'm going to go down to, let's say, team 3. So here's their wiki. And this is week 1, what's is theory, and this is their page. So you can see it's quite different from team 1's wiki. But they're all answering the same questions. They're all looking at nursing theory. They're all identifying the purpose of it and understanding what concepts are all about. So for every week, each team member and team worked in the wiki together collaboratively to answer the assigned area for the week. So let's go into week 2, and I'll give you another quick example. Week 2, they had to look at the paradigms relating to nursing, the simultaneity paradigm and the totalistic paradigm. And they had to give a graphic or pictorial representation of the paradigm. And then they had to identify a theory that reflected either of the paradigms. So you can see what they would learn from that, and working together in their team wiki, they had to answer those questions. So we'll go to week 2, which is paradigms of nursing theory, and we'll see this is what team 1 created. And they talked about the 2 paradigms. They gave an example of the nursing theory that represented the simultaneity paradigm and what that theory was about. They embedded a video in. They talked about the totality paradigm and gave an example of a theory, in this case Roy's adaptation model. Well, they were very good, and they actually showed 3 conceptual models. So that's another thing you'll find when the teams work together. They go well above and beyond what the assignments are often because they like it. They work together. They're getting excited about what they're creating. So this is their theory practice wiki over the course of 5 weeks, where they've developed this wiki about nursing theory with a different focus every week. I hope that was interesting to you and validates for you the significance of assigning team projects, understanding that when students collaborate together, they go to a higher level of understanding often, they learn more, and it also establishes a community of connecting with one another and a community of learning. As you know, online learning can be somewhat isolating. However, if you do teams, then students get to know each other better. They talk in the team forum, they meet on Skype, and together they create a single product that they're all responsible for. Let me know if you have any questions about it, and I hope you enjoyed this little tutorial on using wikis.